Hi everyone, so this is part 2 of the Peripera Pink Moment collection, and these are the ink gelato. I have filmed the ink velvet, which is the part 1, so definitely watch that one later if you guys are interested. But this ink gelato comes with 5 new colors, so coming from colors from number 8 to number 12. So again, the packaging, everything is exactly the same, only the top lid and the cover is a bit different, but everything else is exactly the same with the previous ink gelato from number 1 to number 7. I have number 1 to number 5, but I think number 6 and 7 is like another limited edition one. So this ink gelato is supposed to be non-transfer, is supposed to no flaking, and supposed to be non-dry, and supposed to give you a matte finish as well, which I'll talk later on. But this one is number 8 and it is like a sheer orange for me, and I actually really like this because again it is very sheer. There's only so much you can build out for this particular color, as the gradient is actually really nice as well. Now number 9, this one again is very sheer for me, but I feel like this one have more of like a pink undertone to me. This one feels much more warmer for me as well. I noticed this one is a little bit similar to number 8, but this one is much more pinkier than number 8, if that makes sense. Now I do have to say that the ink gelato, it is very lightweight, it is very weightless, it's so easy to apply, and as a gradation lip is actually so easy to apply as well. Now this is number 10, and this one is much more of a darker pink shade. I feel like this one is very beautiful on the lips. For me, it's more like a MLBB shade for me. Like on the model itself, it looks more like a coral bright pinky shade, but for me you can see how toned down it looks. It looks really nice on my lips. This one definitely doesn't feel sheer on my lips at all. I feel like for the sheer side, only number 8 and number 9 is very sheer for me, but all of these other colors after that, it is very nice. Now next is number 11, and for me this is like the brightest pink in this collection for me. This is just like a fluorescent pink color, and for this particular ink gelato, I just noticed that the scent is, it still smell very fruity as well, which is great. And again, the gelato, it is a silicone texture, which means when you first apply it, it feels very cooling on the lips. Now it definitely does transfer a lot, and I know that from the previous ink gelato collection it does transfer as well, so I don't understand why they say it's non-transferable and stuff. So yeah, but this one, I love this color. This is number 12, and this really reminds me of number 20 in the ink velvet new collection, but this one is much more of a warmer toned down purpley mauvey shade. I really like it. However, I did notice that this shade is actually not that long lasting at all. Actually, all 5 of this shade is actually not as long lasting as the previous ink gelato collection. This one only lasts about 4 or 5 hours before it faded. So yeah, I'm actually very surprised with the consistency for this one. So yeah, overall I actually still like all of them. Only some of them actually matches to the model, but the rest looks very pretty. And here I'm just showing you a comparison of how number 8 and to number 12 looks like compared to number 1 to number 5. You can see I don't have number 6 and 7 because again I think they are in the other limited edition collection or some special collection which I didn't purchase. But the only similar color I can see is number 3 and number 8, which is the orangey shade, but everything else they are also different. I still really like all the colors. I really like how comfortable they feel, especially for my really dry lips at the moment. I really like how it just appears on my lips, like from number 10 to number 12 is definitely very beautiful, but number 8 and number 9 is very sheer, which means that there's only so much you can build up. So this one I'm definitely giving it a very high rating, just because I really like this. I really like how lightweight it is, how comfortable it is, how the color payoff it is. It just looks very pretty on the lips. I like the color a lot. How many times did I say color, guys? I'm really sorry. But longevity, because it didn't last that long, I'm giving a lower rating for this one. However, I feel like if I want a better color payoff, a much more longer tint, like more long lasting, I would definitely put a lip tint underneath for this particular collection. Staining wise, none of this really stained my lips except for the pink color, which is number 11, but every other color didn't really stain as much, because maybe because it didn't last long, I'm not sure, but this stuff definitely doesn't stain your lips at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you, bye.